And we are officially live. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Happy Saturday. How the heck are you? Let's build ourselves an audience. Good morning, Alex. Two waiting. I'm here. Who's with me? I'm with you. Hope everybody's had a great week. Let's let YouTube send out some notices. Good morning, Mville. There's Vicky. Tom Carey says 4:32 in the UK. Yep, we're 8 hours behind you. Bringing up my phone. Hello, Logan. Oh, sorry, let me turn my phone down. There's Katie, Alex. Hope you're okay and your body clock has started to return to normal. It took a good week, actually. I was waking up at 4 o'clock every morning for like 5 or 6 days in a row. But I think I'm okay now. I think we're back. Nottingham College, hello, great cheese video yesterday. Yes, it was. Thank you. Kid and Cat, awesome folks. The cheeses were good. We were happy with them. Lily's waving. Hi, Lily. Good morning. It's still morning for you, too. Jessica will join us. She's got a water. It's going to be really, really screaming hot today. So, yeah, we wanted to get this rolling, but she still has some of her backyard chores to do. So she'll join us in a bit. Kevin Stewart, hope you're all good. Yes, we are. Joe is my name. Good morning, all. Your beard's getting long, John. It's getting whiter. I haven't had it trimmed in a while. I was trying to let it get thicker again. I wish it would get longer and just keep going, but it just won't do it no matter what I do. It's annoying. Excuse me. So yeah, it's supposed to be a good 100 degrees here today. It's been every day this week has been a little bit hotter than the last, and today is supposed to be the hottest. So we are out early. Everything's going to get hosed down, and then we're going to get the AC on, and then we're getting back in the house. Your sky looks amazing. Yeah, that little patch right there. It's a pretty blue sky this morning. Yeah, not a single cloud in the sky. It's perfectly clear. We do have the umbrellas. We got a new umbrella stand this week. It is giant, heavy-duty iron, whatever you call those, wrought iron, cast iron, whatever. And it's down in there good. So hopefully there won't be any tipping over accidents like last week and bashing Jess in the face. And yeah. Good morning. There's Auntie Lane. So how the heck are you guys? What's new? As you're coming on in here, why don't you go ahead and do me a favor, please, and smash that like button. Let's get that amped up a little bit so YouTube knows we're alive here. I got my lemonade out here with me this morning. That's Walmart brand lemonade, FYI. These are only $1.50 a bottle. I love them. These are my favorite. Katie said Lily was showing off and she just face planted. Didn't react either way on that one. Uh-oh. Don't fall down, Lily. Hello, Rosalind. How are you? Katie says, haha, you already got a thumbs down. That's funny. That's awesome. I'm trying to decide where I can see that at because I can't see it on the computer screen. Oh, yeah, there it is. Cool. That's got to be a first, too. We're not even just over 5 minutes in. Already got a thumbs down. That's awesome. Oh. Excuse me. Alex says, is there any plans for the weekend of relaxing and chilling? Vicky, I gave you a thumbs up. Thanks, Vicky. Appreciate that. Alex, today, we're actually sending the kids away. We say that jokingly, but they are going up with their, Jessica's parents are coming down today to get them. And they're going to take them home for a couple days, and then they're going to go camping for a full week. So we won't see the kids. You guys probably won't see the kids in any videos this entire week. Unless we get some stuff filmed before they leave, which I doubt will happen. But they're going to get to go camping all week. So we won't see them again. And we, even ourselves, we won't see them again until Saturday. Excuse me. Sorry. Good grief. Let's see. So today, yeah, we'll go live here, and then we got to get the kids packed, and then they'll be out of here around noon time here. And yeah, peace and quiet. Absolutely. Jess will still have to work a couple days this week, but I got a couple doctor's appointments this week, but no kids. Rosa said, fine, thank you. How's all there? We are well, thank you, Rosalind. We're doing good. I started a new physical therapist yesterday, which I'm excited about. He didn't hurt me. He made me feel good. He made me feel better. So hopefully we're on the right track. I do have I got 2 more visits next week, and then I have a spine injection the week after. So some progress being made again in the realm of making me well. So I'm excited by that. Oh, hello there, Frankie. Good morning. And hi, everyone else. Jess will join us in a bit. She's got to get her watering done. It's going to be 100 degrees today, so she's got to make sure all the animals have all their needs taken care of early. And the garden, and the plants and garden. You may get to see her pop out of the garden with a couple of handfuls of tomatoes, because they are just, every day there's new handfuls. Frankie says, I hope all goes well for you, John. We want to see you on the mend. I agree, and thank you. It's been way too long. Between the insurances deciding what to do and the COVID situation, I haven't really been given much treatment and therapy and anything really other than pain medicine.
Here's some pills.
Yeah, here's some pills. So, like, it's been a long time since I've had any actual, work done to me. So, Katie says, after I got my waffles done, I was still working on my bacon, so I put the scrambled eggs in the waffle iron. Now that's how everyone wants their eggs. Haha, that's funny. You can waffle pretty much anything, huh? Just smash it all between. Tater tots would be good that way too, huh? Okay, here's a fresh egg. Straight out of somebody's rear end. I don't like when she hands those to me, still warm. I know. Rosen said, American health insurance expensive. I have actually pretty good coverage through work. But then because it's a work-related injury, things go a little bit differently. They have to make decisions, and it has to get approved and all that kind of stuff. But then, since COVID started, you couldn't really get into places, so everything was shut down unless it was an emergency situation, and I wasn't ever in an emergency situation. But insurances can be expensive, but if you're lucky enough to have an employer that does it, then it's good. I like Runny too.
You.
Fox Bama says, "Hey, what's up, guys? First time being here. Well, thanks. Glad you're here. We try and go live every Saturday. We've got a really great community here, and we love chit chatting. So glad you're here." Logan says, "How's everyone doing up there in California?" Logan, we're doing good, man. I'd have the kids step on and say hi, but Maddie's still asleep. Jamie just barely started to move. So I don't know if they're going to make it on the camera or not, but we are doing well, though, my friend. Cases, they popped up super fluffy. Alex says, "Hopefully you'll be driving the buses soon." I hope so, too. Our school year just got pushed back again, which is great for me because I still get more time to recover. Our schools don't start till September 1st. It was supposed to be August 6th or 8th or something like that. So they pushed it back almost a full month. So good for me. More recoup time. But Fox Bama says, "That's what's up. I'll definitely come back. Thanks for having me." Absolutely. Yeah, we got a great group of people here. It tends to be the same 30, 40, 50-ish people on a regular. Every now and then we get somebody new coming in, which I love. We got, 14,000 subscribers here, and YouTube only lets like 60 of them know we're going live. So I'm glad that you're one of them. Katie says, "The people at Sheets were so excited for the video. Haha. Yeah, that was cool. Sheets was awesome. Those videos have all done well. Awesomely enough. So that was cool. And yeah, if I could get a t-shirt out of the deal from Sheets, then that's even better." I'm glad we took that that opportunity on the last day to go eat there real quick. I'm really glad we did. Because it was
Glad the GoPro footage was good.
Yeah, and it was a risky camera. The GoPro is always a little bit iffy. So I'm glad it worked out. Have a nice afternoon, Big John. Thank you. Glad to see you here. Alex says, "The longest summer break ever for the kids this year." Seriously. From, when did they stop going to school?
End of April?
End of April they stopped. So then April, May, June, July, all of August. Yeah, like 4 months. And theoretically and technically, the future for at least our children, they're probably going to be home most of the week. So it may be a while before like normal school life returns. But most normal lives haven't returned either. So it is what it is. Fox Bama says, "Working in the hospital is pretty stressful." Oh, I can imagine. That's got to be tough. Rosen says, "Scottish schools go back August 11th. Frankie says, "How's the beautiful Jessica today?" She's good. She'll creep up here in a minute. She's literally right there just watering. Alex says, "I loved all the North Carolina videos over the past couple of weeks. I love seeing different parts of America as much as I'm sure you like visiting it." Yeah, it was a really great opportunity. We loved every bit of it. It was awesome. And I'm glad we took the chance, and I'm glad everybody was on board with working. I put everybody to work, and they loved it. And that was awesome. Because, the videos have done well, and the views are up on them, and I'm glad we filmed as much as we did. I probably should have done more. We probably should have had all of last week filmed in North Carolina as well. But, what are you going to do? I didn't want to push too hard. Casey, Logan wants to know how everyone is in California. Logan was a champ with the Nice's sausages too. Yes, he was. And yeah, Logan, we're doing good, buddy. I did see his comment there come through. I said it. I think I read it. Yeah, Katie, Jess said she heard me. But yeah, Logan, we're doing good, bud. Thank you for helping with those sausages, because, yeah, you did good. Better than my children.
The children enjoyed the break and having other people be on the video.
Yeah, our children took a vacation from filming whilst we were in North Carolina. And that was fine. It worked out well because there was plenty of other stand-ins for them. So, what you growing? Lots of tomatoes, lots of zucchini, lots of squash.
I've got cucumbers flowering right now, so I should have cucumbers soon. Basil. I've got a couple melons.
So yeah,
growing.
Lots of stuff. Alex says you could have done more, but it was a vacation and a well-deserved one. Don't apologize. That's kind of where it was like, I felt like it was a good mix without being nonstop work, you know. But yeah, it's kind of, you know,
I kept Auntie Lane up every night while I was there.
Yeah. Just stayed up late every night, and Auntie Lane had to babysit her. Katie says, "Are we going to talk to Corey after? He said he was dying of heat." Yeah.
He played it off well.
He did play off that hot sauce challenge really, really well. He did so good. Okay. I was going to say, Ozzy didn't come out, so he's not barking at that squirrel that I can see. So let egg laying time. Egg laying time. Michelle says, would you guys consider growing an elephant ear plant?
I'm not good at growing plants.
Jess said, I don't know if you can hear her. She says she's not, she's not good at growing plants.
I can do veggies.
Yeah.
For some reason, like house plants and regular plants, I'm not so good at. I can do succulents.
Yeah, she's good with succulents. Would you ever consider propagating Jamie? What's propagating mean?
Growing him?
Oh.
Yeah, I already did that.
Vicky says, we need to get little Lily her own channel. She is so adorable. She is awesome. I think the squirrels are agitating the birds. Lily's awesome. We Facebook Messenger video. We chat each other regularly now. She is awesome. We love her. Corey was a star. That's very true. Yeah, it's funny because the video is over, and then the cool part started where the kid just kicked everyone's booty and handled it like a champ. That was awesome.
And I do still need to edit that and send it to him.
And yeah, we will send Corey that video. We'll let you guys know so that all of you guys can go watch it on his channel, just to give him some love. Jasmine plant. Alex is loud. Chickens today. Everyone's excited this morning. Don't fall out. You're going to get hurt. You can't be on camera. You got no shirt on, weirdo. Michelle says, can we have an indoor plant tour? We have no plants in the house other than one. Literally one plant in the kitchen window. Would you girls shush? And it's fly what do you call those fly-eating ones? Venus flytraps. We have two of them. We have two plants in the kitchen window, and they both eat flies. So that's cool. But that's literally the only plant we have growing in the home, inside of our home. Andy's Road Trips, what's up? Hi guys, nice sunny morning there. It's sunny in the UK this afternoon too. Rosalind said Lily is a mini Jamie. Well, she's got nothing but brothers at home. And then boy cousins too. So she's a pretty hardy little girl. She's going to grow up being able to hold her own quite nicely. That is for sure. Can you guys do a garden tour video? Well, yeah. Literally it's just 10 feet of plants behind me. We do have a... Yeah. Oh. Okay. In the UK, a garden means your whole backyard, right? We don't have we have a big backyard, but our garden is where we specifically grow things. We don't call our whole yard a garden. So, the garden area is literally 10 feet of plants behind me. We have actually done a backyard tour with all of our animals and the garden where we plant. probably like a month ago, maybe a little bit longer. If you haven't seen that one, that's a good one. Katie says, maybe once we get moved, but Lily just did a TikTok duet with Johnny. Yeah, we did. Jamie's a little star, too. He's super cute. He's smiling. Tell Jamie Logan wants to see him, so go put on a shirt. You won't see these folks for like a week. Go put a shirt on and join me. Come on, man. That's so cool. Where did you get the Venus flytraps? We just found them randomly on Facebook somewhere. Somebody was selling them. We don't really have the right environment for them. They work, they grow, they live, they survive, but they're not super healthy. So it's kind of like they're very, very hard to grow here. So, good morning, Big John. What's up, Billy? How are you? Good to see you. Alex says if you go back through a few weeks, Michelle just does a small tour of what is currently growing behind John. Yep. Thank you for that, Alex. Appreciate it. Katie says Venus flytraps are native there in North Carolina. Yeah. That's awesome. Ann says you should have brought Katie and Lily back with you. Love those two. They would rather have us go there. Go get a shirt on, James. Andy says Venus flytrap, you can feed them with a small piece of ground beef in winter. Nice. Here's some grapes. Our grapes are apparently getting just about ready.
And they're getting eaten by something.
Oh, so then we have to get them a little bit earlier than we should, but
they're really good.
They usually end up being pretty delicious. Frank says front garden and back garden in the UK. Yeah, our terms are just front yard, backyard, and then garden is specifically where you plant things. I'd heard that before. I kind of knew that, but it was like, oh yeah. Kay says my mom says we are supposed to have a California vacation next year. Nice. Michelle says, what did you guys name the chickens? Oh, Jessica tell you that. I don't know their names. Not my department.
The oldest ones all have names. Their offspring all look too similar, so I don't know them individually anymore.
Alex did drop the link there for the garden yard tour and outside pets video. Save for later.
Good job, Alex.
Thank you for that, Alex. Vicky says, Katie, you need to come to England. Helen says, hi, Jon and Jess. How are you doing? Been loving your videos lately. Thank you very much, Helen.
Rosalind said, no, Paul, yet it's too quiet.
Yeah.
And hi, Rosalind.
P.O.Box says, whenever I get those fly traps, they just die.
Apparently, you have to keep them super, super moist. And you need to give them like distilled water with no vitamins or minerals in it.
Yeah.
And
no nutrients.
No nutrients. And keep them in a nice sunny spot.
Yeah. Jess looks stunning as always.
I look hot.
It's already hot out here.
But not like, ooh, hot. Like physically, I'm hot.
There's Lulu. Hello, everyone. Hope you're all well. Hi, Lulu. Good to see ya. Frank says, yes, we call the whole yard garden. LOL. Katie says, Vicky, we are totally down. Haha. Someone's cooking breakfast.
Yep. Look where the duck is laying under that cube.
Oh, yeah. She's probably sitting on an egg.
Not there.
Terry, good morning. He says, good morning, Jon and Jess. Hope all is well. Yep, Terry, we're doing good. Thank you. Billy says, are you growing tomatoes? If yes, how close are they to being ready?
I've been harvesting tomatoes for 2-3 weeks.
Every day she comes in with new tomatoes. And I can see at least 2 or 3 that are ready to go now.
Right.
She's got a bunch of cherry tomatoes. She's got a bunch of big ones. She's got a bunch of different, I was going to say flavors, but different colors and like.
I've got a golden tomato that I'm waiting to ripen. I got a couple Romas that are small that they haven't produced anything yet. I've got a black cherry tomato that I'm waiting for those to be fully ripe, and then a couple of big boy, I think they're called.
Pamela's asking how the rat's doing.
Fantastic. Very ratty.
Yep. All of our animals are doing good right now, including our bees. Our bees have been really happy and working a lot lately. Frank says, you look hot, Jess, as in hot, not sweaty. You are stunning, lady.
Mostly I'm hot and sweaty.
Ann says, claim your hotness, girl, 100%. Hello, Belinda. Terry says green tomatoes.
You know what? I have some on there that are green now, but I've never actually done anything with the green tomatoes.
How's it go?
Come on, Ozzy.
He just wants to be with everybody.
He'll be fine for now. Just don't pinch the cord in the door. Come on over and say hi. Stand right between Mom and I, right over our shoulder. Zuh. There's Jamie.
Ta-da!
Hi, Jamie. He just woke up. He stays up too late. He gets up too early. Oh, there's the TikTok video of me and Lily. Or us and Lily.
What are you doing, Ozzy?
Claire says, loving the bee updates on Instagram. Just looks good in pink.
Thank you. It's kind of like a corally color.
And yeah, I do a lot of bee updates there. I do want to share with you, because if you don't follow on Instagram, then you haven't seen our haul that we've been getting this week. Check this out, guys.
How many of those did we get?
A total of 9 this week. Total of 9.
Are you counting the ones from the other?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Because it was 7 this time and 2 last time, plus a couple other jars and bottles. We've ended up, this past week alone, we've harvested over 22 pounds of honey. And there's still at least that much more to go. It has been absolutely overwhelming. It's been awesome. But look how, like, what a beautiful color. It looks better in the sunlight, but it's just super clean. I'm pretty excited by it.
Mm-hmm.
Lewis says, my friend's Chihuahua just had puppies and they can fit in the palm of your hand.
Oh, how cute.
Terry says, my mom and grandma like fried green tomatoes.
So I like them too.
I like them too. Nice. There's my mom. Hi, kids, and all you biggies. Lulu said, hi, Jamie. Peanut said, I've so much crap I've bought over the years and paid back. $40K worth of debt in 2 months since being made redundant. Though still haven't been paid my wage and redundancy I'm owed. Belinda says, beautiful. Peanut says, now I've got to work out what I'm going to do with my life. LOL, that's more scary.
Right?
Yeah.
Sometimes big changes lead to big things.
Yeah. When you're put in a position where you have to start over, sometimes it works out better.
Right.
Claire says, I have plenty of fruit in the garden, but now branching out to veggies and tomatoes and pots. Do you have any veggies that grow better than others?
Zucchini and squash are usually really easy to grow.
Yep. Matt says, hi. Matt Urban, say there, how are you? He says, hi, all. Hope you're all well. Hello, new viewers. Paul, yes, I have done the washing and dinner will be ready at 6. Belinda, how long have you been keeping bees? We've had bees.
Since April.
And they are firing beautifully right now. They are just working hard and making that honey.
I was afraid we were coming to the end of the nectar flow around us, but apparently not. They're still producing honey.
They still, every time we go over there to see them and to check on them, they're still bringing in pollen and bringing in food. So they are doing great, and we are literally just rolling in honey right now. It's awesome.
Great. Terry says, clear and beautiful, the honey.
Yeah. And this isn't even fully clear yet because there's still a lot of air bubbles in it.
Yeah, probably one more day and all those bubbles will rise up.
So yesterday we filled 7 of these. And then last week we filled 2 and a bunch of smaller bottles.
Apparently spinning the honey makes it have more bubbles.
That makes sense. It aerates it as it's flinging it.
Yeah. Alex says, hey, all you late arrivals. And Matt says, Alex the dog peed on my homework. Sorry.
Frankie says, are you selling the jars of honey? Not officially. If I have local friends that want to donate to the bee cause, I'll exchange that for some honey. There are a lot of legalities in California about selling stuff like that. So officially, no, I am not selling any honey. But at some point, I'll probably sell some jars to people. Then the honey just comes with it free. And we won't have to buy honey
like
for
ever.
a long time. Yeah.
Ann says, get some fresh strawberries, slice them up, and drizzle the honey over them. Yum.
Belinda says, that's what I thought. Gene.
He's trying to jump in.
Okay. Ozzy, get down. Stop throwing food in there.
That's what he's going after, Jim.
Stop throwing food in there, Jim. That's what I thought. I didn't think you got honey that fast. Good for you. Yeah, no. we weren't sure what we were going to see this year. Having, inexperience and young bees, we just weren't sure what we were going to see. And
I think we did it smart by getting the nuke instead of just a load of bees.
Yeah.
So they came prepared.
Yep.
They had some brood with them. They had a queen.
Yeah.
They had frames going already.
Yeah, we bought into it already
Half established.
already rolling. So it didn't start over from scratch.
Yep.
Peanut says I planted loads of tomatoes at my mom's house, but they all get destroyed by these weird flies. Now I know why farmers spray the crap out of their crops. Jameson, you got to stop hollering over there, dude. Just don't let him take them. The chickens are mobbing him for his grapes now.
So far, so good on the bugs. There is something eating a few squash leaves, and the chickens will peck the squash leaves through the fence.
Yeah, everything up against the chicken wire fencing has bite marks taken out. You got any lavender plants there? They love that. Yes.
You can't see it, but directly behind John is a pot with lavender.
Yep.
That one's doing pretty well. In front of us was another pot of lavender. That one died for some reason, but
Yep.
I can return it to the store.
And then there's a couple over there on the ground.
Yeah, I had 6 to start with. I'm down to 4.
Lulu says buttered toast with honey on top is yummy. Yes,
Yes.
I had that yesterday. It was fantastic. Katie says Mount Airy just started a rental trolley to take you around the area. How cool. Katie says, I think we did it pretty well ourselves. Yeah. We did. Peanut says, I went to see a pot of honey with a Big John's honey label on it. I want to see a pot of honey. That wouldn't be weird at all. Big John's honey. Bees have to work fast or they die.
Yeah, they work fast and hard, and then they die.
Yep. What's your favorite honey recipe? See, I had somebody ask us that yesterday, and I'm like, we haven't even thought about it yet because we were totally caught off guard with how much we're getting.
Right.
I didn't think we'd get any just because I figured, we don't know what we're doing. We're rookies. We'll mess something up and we won't get any honey. But now we're getting like gallons of honey. So we don't have any great recipes for them yet, but we're going to have to come up with something.
Right.
I want to make some honey-based barbecue sauce.
Matt says, you're repping Brandon a lot, John. Why not try and do a collab?
We've worked together. I think we've worked together in the past. His competitive eating and food challenges, stuff like that, they're a little bit harder to work with for me because I don't do them as often. This is one of my favorite shirts. I do like it. But yeah, at some point, I'm sure we'll get together. I just have to be in the, food challenge mode, which I'm not right now. So Rosalind said, John already got a honey. He calls her Jess.
Billy says, make a dessert pizza with fruit and honey. That sounds good.
Yes.
And Rosalind says, Jamie getting full name. Belinda says, I love honey I can eat by the spoonful. Do you eat the honeycomb?
Oh, yeah.
We chew on it. I don't actually eat it, swallow it. I spit out the wax. And we eat it by the spoonful. Jamie will just come and ask for a spoonful of honey.
Yep. And yeah, I don't have a problem chewing on the wax and spoonfuls straight up, just as if it was medicine every day. It's fantastic.
Let's see, Pinox says, all these blood organic lefties campaigning for no pesticides. Without them, we wouldn't be able to feed the world, you idiots. Well, I'm kind of in the middle. I don't like pesticides that are broad range and kill everything because it kills the honeybees, and the honeybees are more important than just about anything right now.
Right.
So you got to be careful with what you're spraying and where you're spraying. And, and there are safer options sometimes.
Ann says honeycomb is delicious.
Yes, it
Terry
is.
says, what do you think about the TikTok app being owned by China? I deleted my account due to not knowing if China can use your private info. That's what my friends have told me. I don't know if it's true. Well, there's rumors right now that TikTok is going to be taken down and canceled and not allowed because of that. So I don't know how it's going to work out. I'm glad I don't have too much invested there like other people do. It is a China. I know I've known. I mean, I knew it was a Chinese-based company, which I don't have a problem with. But there is always that lack of security and privacy once you get down to any social media. So what they're doing with it, I don't know.
Yep. Paul has snuck in. Good morning, Paul.
Hello, Paul.
Mike's Media says honey-covered Sugar Puff cereal.
Ooh, yep.
Paul wants you covered in honey.
I had it all over my hands. That's close enough. Frankie says a sponge cake with warm honey drizzled on.
Yes.
Billy says I had made lavender honey last year. Yummy. Nice.
Ooh, interesting.
And we have a big mixture of trees and wildflowers and...
Although most of the garden stuff, bees don't pollinate those because the
Right.
flowers are too deep.
Yeah.
That's mostly honey, bumblebees.
Yep.
Give the rest to the chickens, babe. They'll eat the little green ones.
Throw it out there. P.O.Box says the honey is gonna become your curse. Jess is gonna sneak into all your meals just to get rid of it.
No, because it'll last forever.
Ozzy.
Honey sponge cake, I meant.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Katie says Joe's mom is on FaceTime while we watch you. Haha.
Belinda says that's what I meant. Chew on it. Yeah, we chew on it. Anne says honey is medicine. Yes.
Absolutely. Paul says John.
He wanted you to read the honey's an aphrodisiac, probably.
Oh, there we go. Rosen says no bees. No bees, no food, no humans. Basically.
Exactly.
Yep. Honey is good for upset tummies too, and you have to try a warm sponge drizzle it with honey and serve with custard or cream. Yum.
When I read that the first time, I was thinking, because they just said it's medicine, I was thinking on like a kitchen sponge,
Oh.
like a washing. I was like,
Yeah. Take a nice sponge and drizzle honey all over it and then scrub your body. That would actually probably be pretty good.
Honey scrubs. We can
Yeah.
make honey sugar scrubs and things like that.
Knight's Media says I've been picking pea pods with grandkids today. It's been fun watching them eat more than they put in a pot. Got 9 pounds after they got full eating them. LOL.
Oh, nice. I tried to do peas, but my mom said it had gotten too warm already.
Ann says, LOL, Paul, you'd probably say HP sauce is an aphrodisiac.
He said, ew, no.
Do you know of any other apps that are safer to use, like TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram? I don't know if anything is safer. It's just you're having Americans steal your information instead of the Chinese. So
Bye, babe.
either way, somebody's knowing everything about you on social media, no matter where you go. Mm-hmm. But I know the kids use Snapchat. I know Instagram has starting to have a lot of this same kind of filters and fun stuff.
Katie's mother-in-law says...
That's too hard on the cord, son.
Yeah.
Thanks, buddy.
Katie's mother-in-law says to tell us hello, and she's sorry she missed us during our visit.
Yes, next time for sure.
Frankie says honey and garlic chicken, honey toffee, fruit and nut bar made with honey, French toast with honey. Oh, yeah, those are some good ideas. I did use honey as a sugar replacement in the jam I made, and that was good.
Yeah.
Although you wanted it slightly sweeter.
It still
didn't you?
needed more sweetness to it because those apricots were a little bit
Tart.
on the undersweet side.
Belinda said, me too, Jess. I almost posted that, then reread that I thought kitchen sponge.
Good morning, Deborah. How are you?
The whole family is good. I think Maddie is still asleep.
Yeah.
Frankie says, my other half made me a homemade Indian lamb biryani today.
Lulu says you can make your own honey lemon hard-boiled sweets for when you have a sore throat.
That's a good idea. I might have to look into that. Use some fresh lemons from the front yard.
Right.
Terry says, yeah, that's true. I have Snapchat. It's fun.
Ray says it's aliens. They hear and see us. LOL. Also, though, by the way, Kate Talise won't be here. Very rough day. She's been sleeping.
Thank you for letting us know.
Yeah, hope she's well. Hope it's all good.
Rosalind says, love honey-coated carrots. Oh, yeah, I like to roast them in the oven with honey and some spices.
Yep,
Yeah.
those are good.
Honey candy. I'm going to have to look that up. We'll have to do a honey candy.
Yeah, like a taffy almost, maybe?
I don't know. I'm sure that's possible, too.
Yeah.
But Lulu was talking like a hard candy. Interesting.
It is getting warm out here. So the kids are going to be gone starting today. They won't be back until Saturday. We probably won't see them in any videos this week just because I don't feel like sitting down to film anything right now. So you'll just get to see me and Jess all week.
Poor people.
Anything with honey and garlic.
Yeah, honey and garlic are a good mix.
Honey garlic chicken wings.
On one of my bee pages, I saw somebody post that they did fermented honey with garlic in it. And I don't know what they would use it for, but it looked fantastic. Now, we don't drink, but some people make honey mead, which seems interesting.
Yeah. Ray said, I've been battling a cold. I hope it's a cold and not COVID.
Oh, yeah.
Peanut says, we're so glad I grew up without the internet and social media. We got the internet in my teens, but all we had was chat to friends at school at the time because we don't have mobiles. That sun was peeking through there, huh?
Right. I was able to turn it, I think, back to where it was.
Rosalind says, oh, I don't like me garlic. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I do like me garlic.
I do. I do, yeah. Watch your back this week. Squirrels. Frank says there are recipes on YouTube for honey lollies and honey toffees, etc.
Not right this minute. I can't help you.
Kay says you got to crystallize the honey and use it for cotton candy. Ooh.
That's an interesting idea.
Actually, I want to make a tub of honey butter.
Oh, yeah.
And just have honey butter on mix ready to go.
That would be
Because I
good.
love that. Ann says gonna go get some breakfast burritos from Taco John's. Nice. Kate Talise said,
Made it.
just woke up randomly. Think my time clock is programmed to never miss your lives. LOL. I'm glad you're here. Good to see you.
I heard you had a rough day. I hope it's going better.
Terry said we have this local steakhouse, Texas Roadhouse, that serves big yeast rolls with honey butter. Oh, so good. I love Texas Roadhouse. It's been a while since we've eaten there, but what's honey weed? Honey mead. And that, yeah, what is honey mead?
It's an alcohol. It's like fermented honey. It's the base.
There you go.
And see, Paul will volunteer as the main taster.
There you go. Lewis said, me and Vicky were trying to figure out what sort of things would interest you, Jess. For example, such as cookbooks. And if so, are recipes, old or new, would be of any interest?
I have some cookbooks that I've bought in the past that are like old-timey pioneer recipes and things like that. I love that kind of thing. Oh, mead. I thought
Yeah.
she said weed.
Some honey weed. Honey butter on a warm biscuit. Yum.
Roasted garlic and honey squirrel.
There you go.
Paul says, Kate Talise, I just told them you would not be here.
Aunt Elaine just got back now, got my weed eater out and got the backyard done. It's going to be a hot one today in the 90s. Yeah.
It's going to be like
It's supposed to hit,
today.
it's supposed to hit 100 today. So Katie says Paul's a filthy liar. Just kidding. Paul says Texas Roadhouse Bloomin' Onion is amazing. Also deep fried pickles.
I think I've only ever eaten at Texas Roadhouse once, maybe twice.
Yeah.
We have money for there, don't
Yep, we have a gift card.
we? Nice.
Katie Lise had a 2-hour nap, just woke up. Weird, but thanks, Paul. There's Aunt Elaine talking to Kate Lise. Andy's road trips during the lockdown for fun. Our circle of houses had a sunflower competition. Mine's 12 feet 8 this morning, way the tallest. I have a secret weapon, green tea every morning. I feed it.
Nice.
Lewis is awesome. It's been noted. We'll look into it and send some your way. P.O.Box is sorry for stereotyping. I just assume people in California are making drugs from everything.
Races honey on crumpets is good.
That's not exactly false, but so we're probably going to go to the hour mark today, about 15, 17, 18 minutes. And then we do need to get out. Mark says, I thought your sky was blue. Then I noticed you have an umbrella up, and it was a blue one. Yeah.
It's very, very bright. The sun
Yeah.
is coming up over our heads. And
Yep.
it would be blinding behind us without the umbrella.
And we'd be really hot. Terry said, well, I need to get busy. You guys have a great day. Catch you later. Thanks, Terry. Good to see you.
Thanks for hanging out with us for a bit.
Yeah, we've got, like we've said, the kids are leaving today. They're going to go camping for a week with Jessica's parents. So Jess has a lot of...
We have to go help
Yeah.
Maddie finish packing. Otherwise, she won't ever do it.
I'll help Maddie wake up, and then you can help her pack. Do you have anything planned today? That's pretty much the plan. Getting the kids out of here. They're going to go to her parents for 2 days, and they're going to go camping for the rest of the week. And then we won't see them till next Saturday.
Vicky says, I've found a book of recipes from Oxford here in the UK on Amazon. If you're interested, Jess, I will send it to you. Oh, that's an interesting one. I'm always interested in recipes.
Yeah.
Frankie says honey roasted peanuts or almonds. Honey banana bread. Oh, that sounds good too.
Yep.
Wonder if you could use honey the way you use like the caramel sauce in a flan. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe.
Like a honey flan. Wake Maddie up, protect your unmentionables. Unmentionables. There you go.
Kate says the barbecue place we went to last night was awesome too. You'd have liked that one too, although Bibbs was great. Yeah, Bibbs was good. I'm kind of like, I would have tried more barbecue places, but at the same time, then if I'd had a bad experience, I'd have been sad.
That's
so it's
true.
like,
And you'd have had to find a better one.
yeah. So like, had a good one, called it even. Like, that's not.
It's not. Risk it.
Yeah, don't risk it. And Tulane said Uncle Paulie is at a class today. I have the whole house to myself. Woohoo! Nice.
Belinda says no kids this week. Use your gift card date night. Although, I wonder if they have outdoor seating there.
They might, because that wouldn't be a good place to go to bring food home from, because it's an hour away.
Right.
So like that wouldn't work. But Andy says, has all the Cheshire cheese been eaten? Yes.
We ate our fill of it, and then we passed it along to his parents because his dad is a huge cheese fan.
My dad is a cheese connoisseur as well, so
he enjoyed it.
Risk it for a biscuit. I enjoyed your cheese video from Kid and Cat. Yes, thanks,
Yes.
Lulu. That was a good one. Some good options without being too crazy.
Right. I love the smaller amount. That made it easy to get through it.
Yeah.
And you weren't like overwhelmed with too many different flavors.
Yep.
I like it. I like it a lot.
I'm starting to have to lean in a bit because
Right. I was like, why are you getting closer?
The sun's coming over right here.
It's getting on the screen,
yeah,
too.
Yeah. Let me slide it this way just a hair.
Is that better for you?
Yes.
See, I'll turn the umbrella.
Oh, that's nice of you. Okay, I'm in line for breakfast burritos. There's only 5 cars in front of me, so they should go fast.
Nice.
Good breakfast burrito. Sounds good.
There was a good selection of cheeses and chutneys. I agree.
Yep.
Paul says that was Cousin Katie on Thursday in the car, right? Yes, it was.
Yep. We were sitting at the house. We filmed that the day we left North Carolina. We had to leave Pauline Lane's house by noon, and it was like 10 o'clock. And we're like, let's run to the grocery store for one last visit, and let's hit up Sheetz real quick. So we jammed out, and it was literally boom, 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 couple stops, back home, and then within a half hour we were leaving. So Katie said I cleaned out and rearranged my fridge yesterday. It's all shiny and purty.
Oh, nice.
Frank said, what's your favorite cheese of all time? Mine's cheddar.
I like a sharp cheddar, and I like specifically like a sharp white cheddar.
Yeah.
I think those are really good.
You're gonna get them complaining you said sharp instead of mature.
I know, same difference. I really do like the mature cheeses, and I even like ones that have the little crystals in them.
Yeah.
Those are good.
I like the Munsters. I like the Provolones. I like the
You like more of a creamy cheese.
yeah creamy cheeses. I like the sharp stuff too. I don't mind that. Realistically, there's not too many cheeses I don't like. My mom says she's got the house to herself today too. My dad's out teaching kids to drive, and my dad's a driving instructor. So he literally just takes kids around in his car and teaches them to drive all day. But I have chicken babies to play with. Yeah, my parents got new chickens this week, so they're learning the ropes of chickens.
Yep.
Paul says when she said not on camera, she sounded very naughty. I laughed out loud.
She just didn't want to make a mess on herself with chicken wings. Antolene said, oh, you need to go to Trace Maria's for Mexican food. The daughters posted it was the dad's birthday and he needs all the business support.
Wow.
They have outdoor seating now, you were telling me, huh?
Yes, they do. Yep. Okay, so like I told Enville, that's me. Okay, Talisa about eating the chicken wing. LOL, I laughed too. Lulu says Jess should get a notification from PayPal. Wouldn't let me send it to BigJon TV. Well, thank you, Lulu. Appreciate it. Blue cheese, Ann says. Paul says blue cheese is the cheese of the devil.
I like blue cheese.
And he says we used to have Cracker Barrel brand. Thought you could get it now. You heard of it? I know Cracker Barrels. I don't know. oh, Cracker Barrel, the brand cheese. Yeah,
I've seen it before.
Yeah.
Yep, it came through Lulu. Thank you so much.
Frankie agrees with Paul about blue cheese.
Your mom's not a fan of blue cheese either, huh?
No, there's a couple of different like goats. I like goat cheese. But then there's a couple where it's like, ugh,
That is true.
it's too much. Belinda says Jeff tried Dubliner. Let's see where we're at. Dubliner cheese used to only get it at Trader Joe's. Now Walmart has it and most grocery stores. Here it is so good too with blackberry jam.
I think that's supposed to say Jess.
Yep.
I think I have had that one.
That would be Jess. I'm like, who's Jeff? I don't think she's talking to. Just my opinion of you has just dropped by 10 points.
Oh well.
Blue cheese smells like cheesy feet to me. Yeah. Yeah, moldy, cheesy, funky.
Mm-hmm.
Have you heard of stinking bishop cheese? Oh, yes.
Yes, we
smelt it at the Nasty Food Museum, but we didn't taste it because they didn't have any samples to taste.
Right.
Just smell. I like cheddar on toast with HP sauce. Sheep cheese is milder than goat cheese.
All right.
Says my mother. Paul says Dubliner cheese. Surprise, surprise. It's made in
Dublin. Oh, here be.
But just don't call that the UK.
Antolene says blue cheese smells like stinky feet.
Kay says, was it Chev? Is one of my favorite stinky cheese. I'm good with blue. I'm good with the gorgonzola. I'm good with the feta. I'm good with the most cheeses.
Vicky says I love Gaelic stone cheese. It's a soft herby cheese covered in chopped hazelnuts. Interesting.
What are you doing, chicken?
That's what I was looking at. She was digging through the rocks.
Rosen said kasumasu cheese. I don't know.
Is that the one with the worms, or is that I think that is the one with the worms.
The one with the worms we saw, didn't taste. There's a cheese that they make from the stomach of a baby goat.
From the first time it drinks its mother's milk, and then they slaughter it and make the cheese in the stomach.
That's pretty gnarly. Lou says cottage cheese, blue cheese is a definitely no-go for me, but I do love brie. Do you get it in California? Oh, yeah.
Not a fan of brie.
Yeah. See, I've had discussions with P.O.Box about like Americans, I guess, or Californians get a bad rap for like crappy fake cheese. But,
It's Americans in general.
yeah, but like you'd be surprised at the level of quality cheeses and fancy stuff that we get, and Napa, and there's a lot that gets made here. It's all pretty fancy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Paul says, is Stinking Bishop the same bishop that has a cheese named after his finger? Bishop's finger.
I don't know.
Katie says, I got new wall art for the new bathrooms at the new place. I'll have to send you pictures of them.
She says, one says, I don't remember eating any corn. That's so gross.
It's an Italian cheese with maggots in it.
Yeah, so we saw that one at the Gross Food Museum.
Yeah, nothing to taste on that one, but we did see it. But we did taste the cheese that was from the goat, the goat's stomach.
Right.
Which was pretty funky.
It was. Frankie said, never tried feta cheese. I love feta cheese. It's a good, salty, crumbly cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Also, smoked camembert is my favorite. Deborah says, well, you guys have a good day.
Yep.
Thank you for hanging out with us. Amateur ASMR is here. Says, hi, guys.
Hello there. Lewis says, I don't eat the skin of the cheese, even though you can eat it. I think it tastes like a farm. Most of our cheeses, well, the ones that have a cover on them, you're supposed to peel. But then there's ones, depending on what it is, like the rind.
Yeah, you like the smoked Gouda, you eat the brown section.
Right. Well, some of them, if they're waxed, clearly not. But some of them, it's like a coffee. I don't know. Mostly they're eaten.
Yeah. Ray says, I'm happy with cheese slices.
Yeah, see, that's me too. Mark says, I love the fact that not many people like blue cheese, which is in my house is 3 out of 4, which is great. I get to eat all of it. There you go.
Matt says, hey, you lovely lot. Hope
Matt,
everyone is good.
Good to see ya. We got about 5 minutes. We're going to get out of here, guys. About 5 minutes.
Elizabeth says, speaking of cheese, where did I leave that bottle of Jack?
Wensleydale with cranberries in it is lovely, as is Stilton.
We've tried
With
both
apricots.
of those at the food show.
Belinda said, I don't like American cheese very much. I'm okay with American.
There's a time and a place for American processed cheese where it just is the perfect fit.
Yeah. But she's not saying processed necessarily. She's just saying American.
Well, no, American cheese is a brand, is a style of cheese.
Right, okay.
It's the orange processed stuff.
Okay. And yeah.
Because if you start saying other cheese while it's made here,
Yeah.
it has its origin somewhere else and it has another name.
Vicky says, feta cheese served with watermelon and mint salsa. Yummy. Anne's got her burritos ordered.
Nice.
Miguel says, Jamie's in the house. He's already made his appearance and he's out of here. Andy says, Kraft singles are labeled up cheese food because it's not made from milk though good on burgers. It does have a role. Maddie's still in bed asleep, and Jamie is in the house playing probably on playing games or something. Maddie won't come out. Jamie's already made his appearance and he's gone. Ray says Kraft singles are the best. And yes, hello there, Miguel. How are ya? Happy weekend Saturday. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Paul says plain old American sliced cheap cheese is perfect for burgers. It really is. It's cheap, it's crap, it's not that good, but it has a role, and when it's used in its appropriate place, it's good.
Right. Rosen says, I cannot get over cheese in a can. P.O.Box says, the U.S. must have good cheese.
Yeah.
Just not the stuff tourists get exposed to.
Right.
Unless you know the places to go, and somebody tells you.
If you're just walking through a regular grocery store, even nowadays, it's starting to pick up with quality.
Right.
But yeah, you have to go, it's like people that are into wine. You don't just go to the local grocery store. You go to the places that have it, and then it's good stuff. If you were a wine drinker, just saying. Frankie says, when I think of American cheese, it's runny in a bottle. No.
I've never had cheese like that.
Yeah, no, nothing in a bottle, nothing really runny unless you melt it. Kay says, I can't do American cheese unless it's in a grilled cheese sandwich. Miguel says, McDonald's. P.O.Box, Jamie is in the house. Angelina says, there are a few great places on the coast that make really good cheese in California. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's all sorts of goat farms and cow farms and sheep cheeses and all sorts of fancy schmancy crap.
Right.
Cheeseburger, good, absolutely. What's the cheese that you get in a block in the States? It's used for a lot for cheese sauce. I think you did a recipe with it recently, Jess.
Velveeta.
Yeah, Velveeta. That's a love or hate kind of cheese too. It's not even really a cheese. It's another one of those processed, really fake, but it melts beautifully. That's why people love it. So, Kay says, how about pimento cheese? Absolutely, pimento cheese. That's one of my new favorites in life.
Well, but see, pimento cheese is weird because it's a cheese mixed with other stuff, so it's not really like its own cheese. Yeah. It's more of a spread.
Right. It's not a standalone cheese, but
yeah.
We missed a comment. I'm trying to go back because we missed comments.
We didn't miss that many.
Mm-hmm. Just one.
Right there.
Cheese and how good is it depends on what mood you're in. That is true.
Ann says, we used to get government commodity cheese back in the 80s. It made the best grilled cheese sandwiches. And I think that style is Velveeta.
That's the equivalent to Velveeta, yes. Lewis says, apparently cheese in the squares aren't real cheese. Alonzo Lorenzo on YouTube burnt a lot of fake foods. The one that didn't melt was square cheese. The square cheese typically ends up being sometimes the crappier American-style cheese, but you can get sliced cheddar these days and Jack and all those. So, not all square cheeses are fake crap, but some of them are. Matt says, can you all start again so I can join in from the beginning? Squirty cheese in a can. There is squirty cheese in a can, yes. That doesn't really I don't know how many people, they're out there, but it's not like a normal thing. You don't see a lot of it at the store. There's only a couple of options. So it's a very small percentage.
Yeah, I've only had it maybe once or twice in my entire life.
Yeah. The U.S. is really big, so I can imagine it is a lot harder, like why magazines are less successful there. Okay, Peanut says, in the UK, it's easy for people to start home businesses and distribute. The U.S. is really big, so I can imagine it is a lot harder, like why magazines are less successful there. Yeah, businesses in general a lot harder to start up, especially in California. Taxes are just so high. And yeah, magazines kind of like an outdated thing here these days.
Sort of. I don't know.
Where are you, BigJon TV? We're in the Bay Area of California. Mark says, apart from Kraft cheese, I can't say I've eaten American cheese.
Yeah, Kraft cheese is probably the most iconic, like, American cheese. I can get, like, the store brands and whatnot.
Paul says mozzarella cheese with sun-dried tomatoes. Heaven.
Sounds good to me.
Velveeta. Yes, it's Velveeta gummies.
Paul
What about
says mozzarella cheese with sun-dried tomatoes is heaven.
What about the Kraft cheddar cheese from the shelves? I don't know. Not sure about. I don't know about that one. That one's not clicking for me. Belinda says, I hate reading comments on there.
Belinda says, I've noticed American cheese isn't melting like it used to. And Paul says it's Velveeta gummies.
My mom says for my dad's birthday, they took a drive up the coast, California's coast, that included a tour of cheese-making farms and stores. They loved it.
One of my favorite things to go do.
Peanut also says, let's not forget the U.S. gave us the best food known to man, Spam. Absolutely. Let's see. Alex is right, guys. You enjoy the rest of your weekend and the week ahead. I know you will miss them, but make the most of the kid-free house while you can. I'll watch you on the next one. Yep, good seeing you. It is past our hour mark, so we'll start heading towards wrapping it up. But Matt loves Spam. Paul says squirty cheese in a can is famous, guys. It was in the movie The Blues Brothers. Yeah, but that's kind of old. So I think we bought one for a video at one point when we did the leaf blower challenge.
Oh, we did it for the bologna cake too.
The bologna cake, we bought cheese spray. That's the only time in my life I've ever bought cheese out of a spray can.
Yeah, I think so.
Let's see. Bye, Alex. Take care. Bye, all. Bye, Alex. Take care, Alex. Peanut says, if you ever think your taxes are high, don't live in France or Germany, where you can wave goodbye to almost half your paycheck before you even get it. And today says, my favorite cheese place is not in Oakdale, although the cheese is good, but their goats are hair-pulling meanies. Yeah, that cheese there is pretty good. As long as you don't try to feed them your hair, you'll be all right.
That's funny.
Never knew goats pulled hair. I know they headbutt you. If you get close enough, they'll eat whatever they can.
Is it getting in the sun?
Yep. Anthony said I bent down near the fence and it grabbed my hair and wouldn't let go.
Oh, no.
All right, so let's see. Kids will be gone this week. Jess has a couple days to work. I have a couple doctor's appointments this week. Other than that, nothing big planned. Grandma and Grandpa always had cheese in a can and Ritz crackers. That's true. So, like, I've had it a lot in my life, but since I've been, buying my own food in life, I have, like, literally twice. John, you should go live tonight. With the kids being away. You just never know. You never know.
Really?
We haven't done a campfire live in a while.
Depends on the weather. If it's too hot, I'm not going to hang out here.
That's true.
Rosalind said goats will raid any open bags too. Yeah, and unopened bags. They'll chew through anything.
So yeah, next weekend we got a really cool trip to an amusement park we're gonna go do. So there'll be some videos with that. And that's our week coming up. So
Yep.
Lou says, Katie, same. My granddad loved Ritz crackers and canned cheese too. And he's old-fashioned and British.
So funny.
Half Nuts, hi from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. What's up, Half Nuts? Good to see you.
It says, have a good week, guys. Appreciate everything you do and all the hard work that goes into making your channel the best one on YouTube.
Thank you. Jess, it's always hot when John's around. All right, guys, we're going to hit that button in like a minute here. Good hanging with you. Good seeing you guys. Normal week, just minus children. Frank says, hope all goes well for you at the doctors and physio. Stay positive, John. Thank you. I'm starting to see some light at the end of the tunnel again, so hopefully it stays that way.
Paul says, what is Jess giving the death stare to? I was spacing off looking at the chicken that was hollering.
Lulu says, oh, if you ever visit our zoo safaris, you'll need to strap your car down like windows, wipers, etc. The monkeys will rip them off, even wing mirrors. Wow.
Oh, jeez. When I was a kid, my dad was a smoker, and we went through one of the drive-through safaris, and the camel stole his cigarette.
Was it a Camel cigarette?
That would have been funny.
Andy says, which park? Great America? No, Six Flags Discovery Kingdom. We'll be there on Saturday. Lily is standing at the TV. Hi, Lily.
Hi, Lily.
See you guys soon. Have a great day. Thank you, Frankie. Appreciate it. After just got the notification, sounds like, an hour and 6 minutes or hour and 3 minutes in.
YouTube.
Best of luck with the doctor's John light at the end of the tunnel. What, you blind now too? Oh, man. West Country Nordic. Hi from Scheveningen, Marina. Okay, please have a nice, relaxing week, guys. Take care.
Enough, Muffy.
Oh, Ozzy's still out here. I didn't realize that. Okay, guys. Yes, good luck, John. Have a fab week. Enjoy that sun. What do you see the kids doing when they grow up?
I have no idea.
Yeah, it's so hard. Jamie's so into like army stuff and police stuff, and it's a tough one.
Oh, yeah, there is such a thing.
All right, guys, we're going to bail. Thanks for hanging. Appreciate you. We're going to hit end stream right now.
Yes, we are.
Kay says Lily just ran over and smacked her brother, then ran away.
Nice.
It's a good thing she
It
ran
never
away.
stops.
Lily, you be nice. Or run fast. All right, guys. Catch you later.
Yep.